All right, now that we have Firestore and Firebase storage, it's time to sign in the user in our application. Okay, so now let's try to log in our user so that we can get authenticated and then continue with our application. So first, I'm gonna just hot reload one more time, and then I'm just gonna click on this button. The sign in dialog should appear. Then let's sign in with this our Google account. So yeah, we should see authenticating like this, and then right after everything is done in the background, you should see the name here. You can see that my name is here, so I'm authenticated. So if we go to Firestore, and then once we hot reload here, we should see let's just wait for it. So we can see that we have users, we have a user ID, and then we have all our data over here. All right, that's good. Now when we click here, it's going to take us to the profile screen. Okay, so now from the profile screen, we should also be able to log out. Okay, so maybe let's quickly create a logout button, and then yeah, it will continue. So let's, for the logout, we need to go to authentication provider, and then down here, let's just put it down here. Let's create the SignOut. Okay, SignOut, which is going to be the future void method SignOut, like that. Just need to close it out. Okay, so what does this done? So first, it's going to sign out from Firestore. There is no need to sign out from Google, okay, because we are only signing out from Firestore. There is no need to call this one. Okay, so we're going to sign out from Firestore, and then we're going to clear the shared preferences, and then also let's set the sign in boolean main variable to empty. Okay, so is logged in, we're going to set that back to empty. And then what else? Also the user model, let's set it back to empty. User model, let's set it to now, and then let's notify the changes. Okay, that is the only thing that we're going to do in a sign out. All right, now we just need to call it. So let's create the class called edit profile. So in the screens here, let's right click, new file. This one, let's create edit profile screen.dat. So this is also going to be a stateful widget, because this is where we're going to be editing our image, our name. Okay, so in this screen, what we're gonna do, first we're just gonna put a sign out button for now, or maybe let's quickly display something like this. So first we're gonna return a scaffold. Okay, and then up bar. So up bar is going to be edit profile. Let's close that. Let's put a comma there, and then we're gonna have a body. A body. So again, it's just creating extra brackets. So this body, we're gonna have a column. So in this column, we're gonna have children. Okay, so again, we have extra brackets. So in these children, first we're gonna have something like this. So where is this widget? We can just copy that, we can close that. If we go to profile screen, and then we have where is that user info section, this one. Okay, so let's copy this, then come here and then put it as a first child. And then after here we have let's have a text field. Okay, so what are we going to put in this text field? Maybe for now let's just have some decoration which says name. Okay, then right after that text field, let's have a constant of size box, and then from here let's have a logout button. Okay, logout button. So it's going to be okay, now you see what's saying. So here we can use our main app button, button. The icon you're going to call icons dot log out. The label we're gonna say log out, and then on pressed we want to call our logout. Okay, so first let's pull this down, and then also pull this down, and then bring that down. Now we also have color inside here, which is called background color. Right after this, maybe we can just put it here, background color. We have colors dot red, and then we have text color, colors dot white. So here is going to be asynchronous. Now here we need first to initialize the provider, final or auth provider. Auth provider is going to equals to context dot read dot authentication provider, and then we need to import that. Now next we just need to check now, we just need to sign out, which is going to await auth provider dot logout. Okay, so is that our method? It's called sign out. Okay, now here we need to say when completed. Okay, when completed we want to do the action, which is navigating this user to the home screen. Okay, so here we want to say navigate user to home screen. Okay, so first we need to check if context dot is mounted. Okay, we need to navigate to home screen, but we don't want to navigate to like this because we did not create any routes. So what we need to do is to navigate like this, navigator dot of context, and then dot push and remove until. So here we need to create a page route, so we're gonna say material page route, and then here it needs to be a context, and then we're gonna have to put the screen here, which is constant of home screen, home screen. Okay, and then here on the prediction we need to say first we want to put this in a bracket, and then say route, which is going to be dynamic route, and then we say force there. Okay, so let's put a comma and then save. Okay, so we're going to navigate to home screen once we log out, just like this. This screen is done. Next, just need to go to user information screen here where you have the edit profile here, this button. Just also navigate to the edit screen here. Don't forget to come here in the user info section and just add this navigation line here. Okay, so now that we have this, we can go ahead and hot reload once more. All right, after a restart, all we have to do now is just to go here while we're in the profile screen. If we click here, we're going to go to the edit profile. So later on we're going to add all this functionality. Now here we can go ahead and log out. So once we log out, it's going to navigate us back to the home screen. Okay, great. So that's it guys for this video. We have just logged in and we are able to log out now. Okay, so let's end this video now. In the next one, now we're going to add maybe, so also in the home screen we need to read that data, we need to get the real data of the profile screen. Okay, so let me just log in again. Now it won't ask me because I've already logged in with that email. Okay, unless I log out my email from this emulator, that's when it will give me the option. Okay, So now that we have logged in, we can come to the profile screen. Now, even here, we need to populate this with real data from Firestore, because now we have real data from Firestore. Okay. So one other thing I did not check is if this code for us works properly for the profile ID. So let's just go to Firestore and have a check. So where do we have the profile? Okay, there it is. So we are getting this successfully. Okay, that's nice. Great. So okay, that's it guys for this video. In the next one, maybe we'll get the real data for this, or we're gonna get started to creating wallpapers, the fun part. Okay, thank you guys, and see you in the next video.